And also check out our Instagram.
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, that dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of
Because he clearly sleeping with other people. So, like, this is a story.
This is the best podcast in the city.
Welcome. This is the smartest dumb people, and I'm the host, Anthony, that dude Johnson. And always is gonna be somebody at this table with me. I got LV the Great in the building, and I got my friend LaJoy Green. She is a therapist, a makeup artist. You look beautiful and stunning today. By the way, we appreciate you for coming through. Me and LaJoy went to high school together.
Yes.
And I've known her for 20 plus years. She's a good woman. I thought she would be dope to have on the show, have some dialogue because of she tagged me to a post one time about relationships, but she know that's what I do.
How long you know her?
20 years. Easy. Since I was 18.
You hating? No. Okay.
I'm just inquiring.
Okay, you starting early.
I'm just inquiring. I'm just asking.
Okay.
All right. So let's get to the show.
Hold on.
How was y'all week? How y'all week starting off? You good?
So far, so good. One job is I'm dealing with crazy kids, and another job I'm dealing with crazy kids and adults.
Are you? I was trying to understand. Well, not understand. I read the card that you posted. Are you an actual therapist, or are you a mental health therapist?
Same.
Same.
They're one and the same.
Okay.
But yes, I am an actual practicing therapist now. I've had my therapy provisional license for 6 years now, but over this past year has been my first time actually utilizing my my license and actually working toward my own practice.
That's dope, man. What made you get into therapy?
Well, I was a counselor in my school district for 13 years, and then I worked for the district for 20, just about. But I wanted to be able to help kids in a different, a higher level. So with counseling, so with the counseling standpoint, within any district, there's a certain amount of time that you get to allocate to certain things. So you can allocate time to lessons, you get to allocate a certain amount of time to personal issues, and the rest of the time is for grades, credit checks, classes, that stuff. So in being in my profession for the longer amount of time, I got to realize like the level of that these kids need of attention and care is different, especially in the African American community. It is really hard to get people to buy into mental health, but there has been a great shift in that since COVID. So since COVID occurred, parents got to actually sit down and see how their kids really were. Whereas before it was, my kid ain't did nothing, y'all don't know how to teach, y'all don't know how to counsel my kid is fine, to, oh, I gotta sit here with these niggas every day. And I see how they really act. So it ain't always the teacher. You know what I'm saying? And so that created an awareness with a lot of people of kind of what our kids and our families are really like. You've seen a lot of people get divorced, new relationships forming, new jobs. People have developed new talents and all of that, all because of COVID. You didn't have nothing but time to think.
Well, my co-host is actually the opposite. He don't believe in mental health. I couldn't wait to have you on here because this could be an amazing dialogue about mental health, speaking to a therapist that did the studying, that did the research, and figured it out. Because I agree with you on this. I was a huge advocate. I've been a huge advocate for mental health and mental issues because I know my whole family suffers them. And I know a bunch of people like my friend here that suffers them. But he don't want to deal with the issue because he and listen, this is in black culture, it's considered being soft. When you
I would say black and brown culture.
Super soft. Well, in my eyes, black culture is Mexicans too. Latino,
Puerto Ricans is black.
Yeah, I'm just saying, she's right though. Black and brown. Black and brown.
Politically correct.
They ain't right. They ain't riding with us.
They
I
do.
fuck with them,
Latino Americans, Mexican Americans, they believe in going to God, and they use the school system as their barrier with their issues. And I learned that from not only going to South, but working at a Hispanic school South. So they don't deal with the mental health aspect. You keep your business in your house.
Right.
You don't talk to nobody.
Right.
White people. You don't talk to white people about your business. You don't
Right.
tell these people what we got going on at home. Latinos, Mexican Americans have been the same way. You deal with everything in-house. And for everything else, your religion is supposed to be the gateway. Whether it's homosexuality, mental health, that's not stuff you touch on.
So do you believe, all right, so we got a therapist on the show.
All right.
We got a therapist on the show.
Yeah.
Do you believe in mental issues? Do you believe in mental health issues?
I believe that if someone is aware of their mental issue, then you don't have it.
Ain't it called being diagnosed?
No. Hold on. Let me finish. So, if I sit here, right, and I go, I'm depressed. The motherfucker go, how you know that? I don't know. You just damn.
Do you
Hold
know?
on. Stop.
You know what happy
Motherfuckers
is?
that's depressed don't even know that they depressed.
Do you know what happy is? Do you know what sad is?
That be talking and that be doing the shit that they be doing don't even know that they are doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then, so if you are aware, you are not. I got a burger on my name.
No, I'm about to eat your ass alive, so I'm just letting you
Okay.
finish.
So if you are aware,
Like my nose.
then if you are aware, then how can you be suffering from it?
So you may be aware that you broke, but does that change the amount of money that's in your pocket because you know you don't have that money?
No.
No.
But if I never had money in my life, then being broke and having money is two different things. And so if I'm here and I'm broke, then I'm cool. Because this is what I know.
That's what you know.
Now, if I'm Floyd Mayweather and I go from here to here and I say, I'm broke while I'm here, right along at the lower end, then yes, I know I know what's going on. I know where I'm coming from. But if I'm here, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to be broke. So when I say I'm broke, it's just a natural term in saying you have people that are not broke.
All right,
That's
but you
it.
use the term, I gotta say this, LaJoy. You use the term depression, right? So I'm gonna break down, I know you could too, and I'm gonna let you get it in. But I'm gonna break down, depression is a feeling. It's no different.
How you know?
Same way I know I'm
dictionary
sad.
told him.
The same way I know I'm
Dictionary
sad.
told
Listen,
him.
the same way I know I'm sad, the same way I know when I'm happy, the same way I know when I'm excited. It's like so for you to use the term depression and for somebody to know that they're depressed, that doesn't mean that they're not depressed, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like you got to get out of the space to where I'm telling you, mental illness is real. And if you think a motherfucker that's depressed can't know they're depressed, then you're on the wrong spectrum.
Well, all right. Well, hold on. Time out.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Because he about to cut me off.
All right,
No,
let her go.
You was
Let
about
her
to
go.
cut me
No,
off.
I ain't.
Okay, so let's break this down. So the difference with the generation now, like we come from a generation where you still didn't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You go to your grandma, she gonna pray for you. You go to church.
I didn't fuck with
Fam-
none of my grandma.
I'm just giving a hypothetical.
Okay.
Okay, so
I just tell you the truth.
so that is pretty much that. But on the same token, what we develop or what our parents develop within us and the generations of our children, they developed and became more aware that sometimes these issues are bigger than what a textbook says or bigger than what your pediatrician says or your grandma who know everything says. Sometimes we all had that one crazy uncle that we couldn't figure out what was going on with him, but he was nuts. But we just put him in a room and let him be by himself and all the kids know to leave him alone. That didn't change the fact that he had issues. but it was our normal as well as his normal. He doesn't know anything different because this has always been the box that he has lived in.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you expect somebody who lived in this box to know that there is grass outside of the box?
I want to say something.
Me?
My cousin, I got a cousin, and my cousin, he's deaf. He still thinks he's signing to No Limit. This is a true story. Time out.
Signing to
To
No
No
Limit
Limit.
Records.
And he raps like he's
Master
Bone.
P.
He raps like he's with Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I'm sorry.
Right?
You said your cousin's deaf. So how does he know what Bone?
No, he's not. He all right. He's hearing impaired. He's
Okay,
not.
so he
all right.
can
So,
hear-
but listen.
Is he
Let me tell you how.
mentally
No,
diminished
yeah, no.
anyway?
Let me tell you.
He just
Let me-
has a hearing
Let me tell you. I'm gonna
disability.
tell you how older black people think, and I'm about to break it down. I said to my dad, I said, you know, cuz old nuts. He's like, ain't nothing wrong with that boy. All he can't do, he can barely hear.
Right.
I said, Dad, this dude will call me. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm about to sign the Master P.
Yeah.
And then start rapping like he's Bone Thugs and Harmony and say probably 2 words that you can actually hear. All I'm saying
But
is.
that's actually how the dude from Bones and Thug.
But no, I mean, no, he's rapping. He's rapping. No, that's how he rap.
Okay.
But it's 2022. Ain't nobody fucking rapping like that no more but
No.
Twister.
Well,
So,
Little
but-
Baby's coming pretty close.
All right, yes. But the point I'm trying to make is, Lil Baby. But the point I'm trying to make is, LB, let me land this. The point I'm trying to make is, you are 100% right. Older black generations and in the past, we had those crazy cousins, or we had no. I'm sorry, I shouldn't use that term. They're not crazy. We had those cousins that had schizophrenia.
Different or
We had those
special.
cousins that had mental illness, and we just ignored it, and they was just our crazy cousin. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's actually a diagnosis. I got a brother that's bipolar, okay? And for years, he would be the sweetest kid in the world, and then all of a sudden he'd just snap. That ain't a normal behavior.
Okay.
So, later on in life, he got diagnosed with it, and now I know how to deal with it better because I know he's capable
You know
of
why?
being that way.
Because you
Is-
are aware.
It's
Yes.
2 points I want to touch on.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
1 point.
Don't point at me.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to let
giving you a hard time.
them know and the panel know that I was addressing you.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be rude because sometimes I look this way and talk. But to your point, don't nobody know that there's grass outside of the box once that they're in the box. And so you have 2 realms going on. You have individuals that live in their own realm, and then you have individuals that live in what we deem a normal social realm. And so
Normal as defined by.
that's my point. And so just because in this box there's no grass doesn't mean the dirt don't look just as good. And so if they don't know anything outside of this box besides going to their room, listening to their favorite music, listening to this bullshit, because what happens is that when you go to get them help, and this is not even a cultural thing, so but this is why the cultural people don't do it, I believe, because when you go to get them help, they will finally deem, once they paying and have to pay and assist you, and say, well, this person needs more help than you can provide. They don't want to give you the money. The individual, the loved one that will love and take care of them, make sure that they cool, they would rather pay someone else. I know people that do this for a living.
Fact.
And I'm glad that they do. Because I know the people that I know won't harm these individuals. Do you know how many people join up and sign up for this shit?
We're not talking about.
Back to what? That's a
Physical
disability because that's the uncle in the room.
It doesn't have
That's
to be physical.
No, but I think that's what he's
the
going.
no. That's the ain't nothing wrong with that boy because he think he's from No Limit. The only thing so when he is in his space and someone allows for him to stay there, there's nothing
But
wrong
what
with it.
happens when that person, that caretaker, dies? What if the person that took care of them was their grandma because their mom was strung out on
Facts,
drugs
facts,
and
facts,
Big Mama
facts.
dies? So he no longer has this environment where he's safe and comfortable. And guess what he doesn't know how to do? He doesn't know how to acclimate to society because everybody kept him in the goddamn box.
Well, this is what happened. How about the people, me included, because I would love to do it. I've been arguing for days with, why don't we take the position to care for them people that when Big Mama died, when whoever had them that was caring for them when they was in the back room when they pass on and they go into the system, that they can go somewhere.
So what
Them
you're
people
setting is an
need-
expectation. And what you're saying is valid and should definitely happen, right?
No, I'm
But
not saying it should, because some people will say, to my point, you know, if you know that you don't want to wipe ass,
Yeah.
there's certain jobs that you won't take, right?
Right.
And so, just to bring everything back full circle, if you become a nurse and then complain about wiping ass, the person that asked you, why did you become a nurse? And so, if you are suffering from different mental shit, different shit, and you can address it, and you're aware of it, and you don't address it, and you don't get it fixed, then you want it to go on.
And
my
you
thing-
literally just proved my point. You are setting an expectation that somebody knows that they have a mental illness. People don't know that they have
And
that.
that's my point. So, like I said, when he said that I don't believe in mental illness, I don't believe in mental illness. If you can say, I'm depressed. If you can say you're depressed and you self-diagnosing yourself, go get it fixed.
That's not
There
fair.
are people that
That's
are
not fair.
depressed and then they go to a doctor and they say, what's wrong with you? And they say, I think I'm having a heart attack. The doctor say, no, let me get this MRI, let me get this
MRI.
MRI, let me get this shit.
Right,
Hold on,
that's why
let
my
me land
job
right
is
quick.
hard.
Let me land right quick. Let me do all of this shit, come back, tell you, well, I think you may have a little anxiety. You're perfectly fine.
You don't
There's
think
nothing
anxiety
wrong
is
with
real?
you.
So
I didn't
anxiety
say-
isn't
hold on.
considered
No, that's
mental
not.
illness?
What I'm saying is that the person didn't know that they had anxiety.
Right.
They thought they had heart disease. So if you know that same way, I suffer from anxiety. So yeah, I know it's real. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I suffer from it. Social different shit. There's certain shit I do, won't do because of it. You know what I'm saying? And so, can I get it addressed?
But how can you? Okay, so a lot of times we have things wrong with us, and we know something's not right, but we can't put a finger on what's wrong.
Facts.
Everybody in this room has went on Wikipedia, Google
All
to
the time.
research our symptoms.
All the time.
So you could be having a damn sinus infection, and you think you got COVID just based upon what the symptoms say.
Right.
So how do you know a person took the steps to be like, you know what, something's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what, but something's wrong, because a lot of times that happens in mental illness, and a lot of times it happens after a traumatic event that has made them take a turn in their life.
So all right,
All right, but hold on.
We
So
been
to
on
touch
this-
on, but hold on.
You know, me and him could
hold
talk
on,
about
time
this
out.
forever.
Hold on, just to touch on your point before we go, and like you said, if you are aware, if I know that certain things will set me off, or certain shit, or if I have an issue, the people that have these issues truly don't know they have them.
No, they know they have them. They don't know what they are defined as
until they die. So,
until they're diagnosed.
all right. So you have to go get diagnosed. So I can't sit here and say I think I'm schizophrenic.
And people do that.
That's
do
my
that.
point.
People do
it.
that.
So when he said, and I say, well, I don't believe in that, because I believe that if someone knows that they schizophrenic, you're
But
not
you don't always
schizophrenic.
know. You don't always know that you're depressed.
You don't know you're talking to yourself.
Now that's
That's
schizophrenia, and that's
not
completely different.
But some of them
All right,
don't know.
I'm-
Even depression. What are you talking about?
We gotta get at least two topics in.
Come on.
We got 20 minutes left. Let's get at least 2 topics in, man.
Okay.
For the show. People are messaging me saying they're trying to watch the show. I'm just gonna post it after. That's gonna be my goal tonight. All right. So look, and this is what's being seen on. I'll show y'all.
Okay.
I got a message, and this is what people saying they seen. That's all they're seeing right now on the live. So.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Let me see. Hold on, boy. I'm motherfucker looking like a.
All right, so let's get to the topic, man. First topic. Lizzo. Lizzo was twerking in the club. I got criticized for my comments I made on Facebook. That's probably, like I said, that's probably why our Facebook is not working right now, because somebody went and reported me. But let's watch the clip and let's give everybody's opinion on the Lizzo video that was going viral. Let's watch this. Lizzo and Lotto, and we'll have that conversation. We'll be
Amen.
I see them with Drake and shit, and they drop an album with Drake. God damn, nigga, that's a long way from Glenwood. That's a long way from Glenwood, mate.
Amen.
Do the show.
All right, so that's the clip of Lizzo. That's the clip of Lizzo. She was twerking in the club. I made a post saying she looked musty. I'm just being honest. She looked musty.
She looked a little spicy.
And then, did you see the video?
Have you ever seen somebody and be like, they definitely look like
Yeah.
Chicken Mouth?
Yeah.
Like, they definitely smoke Newports.
And everybody, I want to say this. Everybody takes this angle on me that I got a problem with Lizzo. Time out. I got a problem with Lizzo. It has nothing to do with her weight. It has something to do with
Kim Kardashian?
It has something to do with what she stands for the culture. And I'm gonna break it down. When I first heard Lizzo's music on Tiny Desk concert, I was in love. I was in love from a standpoint of artistry. I remember we was talking about artists. I was in love from a standpoint of this girl had talent, and she it was an art, the way she was singing and the lyrics. And then she was everything we needed for the culture. She was like becoming this Lauryn Hill slash.
Like what made her that though?
The lyrics. The
Okay.
lyrics,
Right,
the content.
What
That's
song
right.
are
That's
you
the thing for you.
particularly-
For
Yes.
you.
And
So is there a
then,
song
because she's not that for
particularly
me.
that stands
no,
out?
she just, her whole swag, her whole
Okay.
demeanor was, she captivated the room. All right.
Right. See, so it's like
With her mind.
She's not that for me.
She-
She's like.
But if you
Good.
listen, if you watch the Tiny, I wish I would have pulled just a snippet of it so we could have played it on the show. The way she just captivated the room with her talent and her charismatic ways.
Her confidence.
Yeah, she didn't never need to be in a fucking thong in the strip club.
But what
So
if she
What
liked
if
it?
she like a thong?
nah, man, she is.
Are you saying-
she is doing it for shock value? And once you become a clown that's just trying to entertain the room, I believe you are the biggest fool in the room.
All right,
Sorry,
hold on.
so when
Go
she busted into a full fucking split and broke the table, like that's not shock value. Like what she did in this thong is minimal compared to that.
She was twerking and with her booty cheeks out at the Lakers game.
She had on a little bitty ass dress. Her dress came up. I think she was at a wedding.
She had cheeks. She had her cheeks out like Prince at the Lakers game. I don't know if you know
Right,
in the leather
yeah,
suit.
she did do
All
that.
I'm saying is,
You said like Prince.
like Prince.
How many people had a problem with Prince doing?
Fucking up with that one. Oh,
I
You?
did.
you weren't even in that generation.
You did?
The point I'm trying to make is that she stood for something, and like we need that for our culture. Because
You don't feel that she stands for something now.
no.
Why?
So now, do you think that she only stand for BBs. I love a BBW.
BBW.
I love
I like my girls
love y'all. I
BBW.
love
The type
y'all.
that like to suck you dry and eat some lunch with you. I
Okay,
get it.
Drake. Okay, slow down.
Fuck Drake. I've been doing this shit. Y'all just
I
heard
was
of
talking
Drake.
about him.
Oh, okay.
I just-
Oh, get some
Nigga.
lyrics.
Oh, okay. This nigga
Come on, go ahead,
captivated.
BBW lover. Go ahead and nobody stop your shine.
Oh, damn. I gotta reiterate. No, I'm playing. But no, though. But on some real shit, though, you know what I'm saying? It's all about choice. So, like, I don't know who she is. You feel me? Because I'm not in that realm. I know who she is. I know
You're
who she
aware.
is. But, like, I ain't hip with the new shit or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? What makes it wrong? Just because
I don't like those city girls do it, so I want to clear the air with that.
Okay.
I don't like. I don't like
that.
it.
What it seems like that because she's heavy set.
No.
that she can't
No,
get in the
I don't
thong.
like the city girls. I just think they like.
I fuck with JT, Young Miami, them my
Oh,
bitches. Shout out to the city
she's
girls.
throwing up.
We up, we up.
Hey, she's getting blood.
We up.
My personal opinion is this is my opinion. It's bad for the culture once we're preaching drugs, killing, scamming niggas, stripping, everything that other cultures like. When Adele, I make this point. When Adele was chubby, nobody said you should stay chubby. Nobody said you should stay chubby.
But nobody cared.
People cared. It just wasn't.
Nobody
Right.
cared
People care.
about Adele. Listen,
People
she
care.
sang with a
Right.
fucking angel.
Right.
Nobody cared about what she looked like.
I don't believe
she
that.
dressed like Mary Poppins every time she was on stage.
I don't believe that. I believe that
But
Adele got.
I believe that she believes that people care. When that's like I wouldn't
Which
give a
is why
fuck
she
about
lost
Adele.
all that weight.
All that weight. She believes that people care, but don't nobody care. And so,
Don't care about Lizzo's weight.
this motherfucker.
You do.
I-
No,
listen.
I care about the listen, man.
Does your daughter listen to Lizzo?
Probably, I don't know.
You don't know.
Like,
Which means she probably
it's
doesn't.
bad, bitch. A cut. Yeah, it's dick 30. Okay, so that's
That
what
what she said?
Yeah, it's bad,
Yeah.
bitch. O'clock. It's
Oh,
dick
I
30.
vote.
But
It's
listen,
about damn
that's
time.
but listen, I want to say this.
motherfucker
I want to
like
say
that.
this. We just need more heroes. We just need more heroes. We just need more heroes.
Well, who the fuck?
Harold, who the fuck
We
is that?
need more heroes.
Do we?
Hero.
Because are they
Hero.
realistic? Because we put these images in our minds of what people who have been gifted in certain areas. We put them on this platform and we set this expectation of who they are supposed to be.
Can I say this about you?
Go ahead.
You are a beautiful black woman on this panel of the
Are you
smartest
black?
black people.
I am
Listen,
black.
time out. Don't
Black,
start getting
black,
weird.
black, black.
Don't start getting weird because I'm trying to make a
Okay.
point. Leland, you're a beautiful black woman on this panel that I went to school with personally. That is a therapist that's doing something with yourself that you can still twerk in the club. I'm not saying you can't.
Yeah.
But make sure when you in the public eye, you're representing yourself right as you are doing
According
Well,
to who?
thank you. According to who?
to the public
Because
eye.
there used to be an issue when I was an educator. There was an expectation that I wore a
Let's
dress
talk
to
about
my
fucking
Nigga, I'm trying to get my
Play a
money.
footsie.
Nigga, fuck that,
Nigga playing footsies with me, dog. What the fuck is wrong with you?
But we said there's a unwritten rule of expectations of who a woman should be, and I personally don't feel like that. I personally feel like Lizzo can do whatever the fuck she want to do.
Right.
I love her confidence.
Mhm.
I love that she says, regardless of what size I am, regardless of any of that, I'm a badass bitch.
But
Now,
you
she-
still use their size though. See, you gotta take that out that equation.
But she is representing.
Good
She is
question.
representing for that size. She makes it known.
So she's
Shout out
only
to the
beautiful.
That's what I'm
girl.
saying.
Hold on. So she's only
It's not-
beautiful because of her weight.
I never said that. I said
Then why
I
you
like
mention size?
what the fuck she wears and how she carries the shit. I
Carries-
think her face is
All right.
beautiful.
So what do you like about JT?
Even
You
though
said
it's
JT,
fat.
my girl, shout out.
First of all, I love JT
All right, well.
because she a hood ass
City girl.
JT
She a
said
hood
girl
ass
go crazy.
bitch. I love that she a hood ass bitch. I love the fact that JT is a lyricist. She can lyrically
Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga.
That
Big
was
Birkin
Young
bag, got a
Miami.
face. That
was
shit
Young
is
Miami.
terrible.
I
That
got
was
a
Young
question.
Listen,
Miami.
anytime as a human being, let's not even say as a woman, but when if I get men do it all the time, I get it. But the biggest turn off to me is if I was sitting across the room from somebody, if I was sitting across the room from my woman, and she like, real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga, big Birkin bag, I'll be in that motherfucker and be like, listen, we got to go. Oh, girl,
but that means that to me, that just means that particular chick ain't your flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
some niggas like nachos. Some niggas like filet. No. Some niggas like garbage can trash bag tacos. That's what they call them. You know what I'm saying? It's like with me. So with even in myself, I can be professional and I can sit at any type of meeting with anybody. But when I'm turning up and I done had a couple shots of Patron or Hennessy, shit, I'm gonna be twerking in the club with my friends doing.
Are you gonna be twerking in the headlock? Okay, you're gonna be twerking at the headlock.
Hold on. I got a question.
No, I said I was gonna be on airplane. All right, so
I got a question. Before I lose it. So, do art imitate life? Are people able to perform, to be actor, actress?
Do you hold Michael Jordan to the same fucking standard? Because Michael Jordan was a fucking cheater. Let's put that out there.
Hold on.
I don't want to talk about that though. He is safe. He is safe.
Hell no. Listen, time out.
Any nigga know that nigga, any real nigga know that nigga was fucking bitches every night.
Y'all can't bang on the table because when you talk and you bang on the table, it takes off your
Come on, Yvette.
All right, so let's get to the next. Let's get to the next topic. A woman comes out. I'm so mad we can't watch this on the phone. A woman comes out. Y'all didn't see this shit. Y'all didn't hear what the girl said. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the woman that said that she had a dick appointment. And we're gonna use the angle of women keep men in their back pocket. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with you.
Single as of yesterday.
So you had a man before yesterday?
For 2 years. I'm not gonna lie, I got a dick appointment coming.
With who?
My best friend.
You were friends with this guy while you were dating your boyfriend?
I've been friends with him before I knew my ex, I guess now.
I'm so disappointed in you though.
Why?
You're going to go your best friend a day after breaking up with your boyfriend. That means you wanted to your best friend while you were dating your boyfriend.
It's kind of more complicated, like single as of yesterday.
So you had a man before yesterday?
For 2 years. I'm not gonna lie, I got a dick appointment coming.
With who?
My best friend.
You were friends with this guy while you were dating your boyfriend?
I've been friends with him before I knew my ex, I guess now.
I'm so disappointed in you though.
Why?
You're going to go your best friend a day after breaking up with your boyfriend. That means you wanted to your best friend while you were dating your boyfriend.
It's kind of more complicated, like
All right, so that's the actual clip, man, of the young lady saying that she got a dick appointment with her best friend after she just broke up with her boyfriend. Listen, I can ask the question differently. Do you believe in platonic relationships, LaJoy?
Define platonic.
Platonic is where you can actually be just friends with a man and want to see him win with a woman. He break up with a woman, he go on to the next woman. Like, I have platonic friends.
I definitely have platonic friends. Some of my best friends are guys, and we have never crossed the line at all.
Have you ever flirted with each other?
No.
Well, I gotta ask. So those friends that you got,
I've never seen their penis.
okay.
But have you ever
Damn, how about
a little flirtatious? I'm saying from you look good tonight.
Hold on. So
Boo? No.
So my question is that did you become friends with those guys before you even knew what platonic means? And so was that relationship developed before you came to the understanding of what that term means? Now, because it's different. Do I have childhood women that I grew up with or that I hang out with that I love to death? They my sister? Yes. You know what I'm saying? No. But when a motherfucker tell me platonic, I'm thinking when I get to understanding what the word platonic means, I ain't got many friends.
So I have many of friends that, so I have one friend that I've been friends with since middle school. We have
Did
never,
you know what platonic was meaning?
At that time I didn't, but
Okay,
we are
so
still
once-
friends as an adult.
Right.
And
So, but once you
never.
became aware of what the word
Meant.
meant, how many male friends do you have? That
Male-
you not
I'm
that.
closer to my male friends than my female friends. If
How
we're gonna
many
be
male
honest, I'm
friends?
lightweight
How many
nigga.
male friends do you have?
I would say for real, male friends 4
4.
That you
Okay.
love to death.
that I love to death.
Y'all hang out, chill out, cool, sleep
Cool,
over.
nothing.
Y'all
Nothing.
lay Netflix.
We can do all that.
everything.
No,
We
ain't
can do
no,
all that.
don't.
Is they
You laid with
heterosexual?
Netflix with him?
Heterosexual.
All 4 of them?
You laid
3
Netflix
of
with
the
him?
4.
You talking about,
I've never laid with. I wouldn't put myself in that situation
thank
though.
you. Thank you.
Now, how
It's not a
old
platonic
now?
friend. Netflix
Well, hold
and chill
on.
is not a platonic friend. So let's just
Because
clear.
because then are these friends that you know as adults?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 4 friends. So you saying that you are able to have friendships and have friends with men,
With nothing extra.
right? Now
No
I believe
spices on the ingredients.
it's possible. Now, is it conventional? No. You know what
But
I'm
I
saying?
feel like y'all dudes always try it though. Like if you have female friends, like y'all always try. Like look at you with them titties over
Oh,
here.
yeah,
Look at
who
you. I
wouldn't?
see that ass sitting there.
Look, if he
So
did,
if you know
y'all
that,
wouldn't be
so if you know,
friends.
so that's what I'm about to say. If you know that, I'm gonna say this to you. I have multiple homegirls that is fine as fuck. I've never said you fine as fuck unless it's in a girl. You look good. You can get a man. Like I ain't never went out my way.
Like you ain't made it uncomfortable.
Yeah, like I talk to them like they my sister.
Right. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I ain't never talked to a woman like she ain't my
Alright,
sister.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even I called you beautiful on the show.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have the energy to. First off, ain't nobody fucking like rap. I'm 42 years old. Man.
Damn, you're 42.
42.
I'm 39.
Ain't nobody fucking like rap. Ain't
Boy,
nobody
you just
fucking like
start
rabbits.
screaming and shit. Hold on.
Ain't nobody fucking like rabbits.
God bless you.
But
Damn,
I don't have the
what the
energy.
fuck, huh?
I don't have the energy to be trying to fuck my friends. And like that shit is weird.
But we
to me.
also, as we get older, we have understand the magnitude and the power of a genuine friendship.
friendship.
Now,
Facts.
so what about human nature? What
Human
about
nature.
Animal
natural?
instinct?
Right. What about the natural effect
not
and
animal.
effect? No, we ain't talking about
I don't
animals.
have a
But you
desire.
are. But hold on. You are a beast of the field. That's what the Bible referred to
And we're
all
not gonna do
humans.
that. Keep going.
But you are a beast of the field.
We're not gonna do that. Not on Jesus.
You are a beast of the field, and so, but that instinct and that natural attraction sometimes just appears. It doesn't.
All of my friends is fine as fuck.
Who?
But
My
all
friends
of
can be attractive
Yeah.
as fuck, but that don't mean that it's worth. I've crossed the line with a friend one time, and it's the biggest regret
Like-
I have ever had in my life.
Male
I
or
really,
female?
it was a male. I don't do that.
All right, let's do the last clip. Segue.
Hold on.
No,
Segue.
Let's do the last clip. Woman comes out
Oh, man.
with a video about 5
Oh.
things to keep a man. Let's have the dialogue. We had a conversation. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's have a conversation about a woman coming out with 5 things to keep a man. We'll talk about when we
Keep a man in a relationship.
Respect, space, feminism, loyalty, and then what's the last one? Oh, fun. You know, guys want options, so always know that if you want to like fuck another female, like y'all can fuck another female. He don't gotta cheat. Y'all can do it together, but the female has to be open. The female gotta realize that though. So like, yeah.
You said feminism. Did you mean femininity?
No, feminism as in like you need to be submissive to your man. Like if your man wants something, you go get it. Not, oh, you gotta question your man and ask everything, why this or why that or why you gotta do this. Like if he asks you for something, just go do it.
Keep a man in a relationship.
Respect, space, feminism, loyalty, and then what's the last one? Oh, fun. You know, guys want options, so always know that if you want to like fuck another female, like y'all can fuck another female. He don't gotta cheat. Y'all can do it together, but the female has to be open. The female gotta realize that though. So like, yeah.
You said feminism. Did you mean femininity?
No, feminism as in like you need to be submissive to your man. Like if your man wants something, you go get it. Not, oh, you gotta question your man and ask everything, why this or why that or why you gotta do this. Like if he asks you for something, just go do it.
Keep a man in a relationship.
Respect, space.
All right, so look, that's the clip, man. And one point that stuck out to me, LaJoy, that I wanted to talk to you and Leland about is this woman said that don't cheat on me, we could cheat together. And like I hate this term for women, and I'm gonna say it like this: if you ain't gay, you ain't gay. And if you do want to fuck another woman with you, then he ain't for you. That's cheating. And if you that's like my woman said she want to fuck another dude, right? And I'm gonna allow her to
the same thing.
It is.
Why is it not the same thing?
Because is it the same thing for a woman to walk around with her shirt off and for a man to walk around with his shirt off?
Yes,
if you see a man
depends on where we're at.
Omaha, Nebraska. If you see a man jogging down the street with his shirt
you said it's
off,
more forbidden for a woman.
You won't think nothing.
It's more forbidden for a woman to desire a woman.
Then on top of that, they consider
that's not what I'm
sexier.
saying. Hold on, no, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sorry. What I'm saying is that women engaging with women and doing that type of shit, they don't see it the same.
Right, because it's considered sexy when two
now,
women
to who? Well,
to two women.
But
even the women is sexier when two women are having sex than to see two men
I
having
see
sex.
what you said.
And so
I see what you said.
yeah, well, so my thing is that it's different. And so when
I see what you said.
So if a woman says that she will have sex with a man and another woman, it's not viewed the same.
But a lot of times women don't really want to do that. They do it because they think that it's going to keep their man, but he's still going to cheat.
Well, again, I believe that the people that do that, they're looking for an excuse. I know.
Why you say
personally.
that? Why you say that?
So because
I have friends that turn down those threesomes, like they man and be like, I have friends that literally broken up with their boyfriend because they didn't want to have a threesome. And they
have girls, or you have
female friends that broke up with their
boyfriend. Because listen, that shit is normal. Women want to be ravaged.
Wait,
you know what I'm
saying?
You know what I mean. You know what I mean when
Sit your ass down.
hold on. When Conan grabbed Shira up on the movie set. When you was about 10, 12,
but some niggas don't
you liked that. You liked it, Red
But some
Sonja.
dudes can't do that. That's the
my
problem.
point. So then,
but that don't mean I want to.
But the dudes who can, would you want them to?
It just
honest,
depends.
no.
See, my thing is, I don't like a guy that's for everybody.
Oh no, we ain't talking about that. We talking about if you met a dude that can just pin you to the wall.
I feel like you're being sexual.
Yeah, he's really good. His arms are so aggressive.
No, I'm just asking because I want to.
Would you? All right, so.
No, hold on. Would you?
So in that situation, if you get a husband and your husband is like, baby,
no, cause see, hold on,
I want to experience this with you.
Why you gotta be my husband? I don't want one.
All right, you get a man, and your man say, baby, I want to experience this with you. I want to have a threesome with you, but I want it to be with a woman.
I don't think women gonna do that.
I don't know
unless the woman already wants to do it. If the woman
if the woman already is interested,
if the woman is already intrigued, she will do it.
Personally,
the woman that's
for
not.
me, I've always learned, and I truly believe this from my mom, rest in peace, that you don't invite another person to your bedroom. It opens up a whole nother can of things.
But
because you can't control who comes in and out when you.
But if you was intrigued by
I'm intrigued, that's different.
You can understand.
Because I'm open to the possibility.
So I believe that the women
I'm
that
selfish.
Right. But I believe that the women that do that, that we talk about that do that for their man, they're already intrigued.
That's not true. These bitches don't be wanting to do it, but
I
they
agree
love
with
their
you. I agree with
dude
you.
so
With
much
who?
that they will dead
That
ass fuck
women-
with a bitch. Even if they not licking on that girl, they gonna let that girl lick on her because they see that's what they man like.
Right. But that same woman that see what they man like so much, and he tells her, I like a 5-course meal, she won't put no effort into that. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker be gun-ho, pumped up, just to prove she can't cook.
But listen, it depends. It depends on the expectation of what that man expected from her from jump. Because some men don't ask from that from jump. The problem is they be wanting to freak from jump, but then you want to ask later if she can cook. You didn't give a fuck about this bitch cooking.
True.
You didn't give a fuck. You wanted to know if she down for girls liking girls.
Yeah.
And she told you yes. But she don't know how to cook or clean.
That's the party
or keep
girl.
her pussy clean.
No, that's the party girl.
Why is that the? But
That's
that
the
is
party
based
girl.
on
Nobody
that based
marries her
that-
fuck with the party
That's
girl.
not true. A lot of these party girls been getting wiped up, and I'm gonna tell you
And
that. I've seen some
niggas,
shit.
hold on.
I've seen some
hold on.
shit.
The niggas that's wifing them party girls up are niggas that's on the ego trip that think because they got money, they got this, they got that they can impress these women into just fucking with them.
I had a whole thing, a whole couple I visualized that I would never say out loud.
I do too. That's very
All right, we gotta have that
We should
conversation.
share notes
Yeah, yeah.
later.
All right, hey,
Yeah.
hey guys, Leland, your hair looks nice, bro. You cut your shit.
Yeah,
That
man.
nigga feel like he was
Yeah, that nigga, man, you might have to touch up on my shit, bro.
No, man,
You're
you gonna have to
pretty
pay,
talented.
man. You
I
gonna
have a
pay.
question.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you fuck with a girl? Like, say this woman was everything that you wanted.
Mhm.
Would you fuck with her if she says she likes to have threesomes with guys?
No. And you
Anthony?
want to know why? Well, go ahead.
Anthony? Like she was everything you wanted, but she likes to get a train ran on her a time or two.
Nah. But from a standpoint of, I'm a pleaser, so
Okay.
So, if I love you enough and you want it to be pleased in a certain way, that I feel like it has to be outside of just me. A woman might say she wanna just. I'm gonna be vulgar here, and I'm gonna get it off, and we're gonna keep it moving. If a woman said to me, "I want to give somebody head in front of you," right? Now she can't be my main. No, time out. She can't be my woman. She can't be my woman. But she can be my friend. She can be my
your bitch.
She can be my bitch.
She can be your bitch, but she can't be your woman.
Here go my thing, is that I wouldn't fuck with a woman that needed that because I wouldn't be okay with doing that, and then I also know I couldn't sexually satisfy.
But you would be
it wouldn't matter
if that bitch wanted to eat another girl's coochie.
No, because I still know that after eating, it's because it's not her pussy being ate, it's her fantasy
Okay.
of a woman, a man, two women, two men. I don't know where fantasy goes.
Right.
So when you run into individuals sexually that think this far out shit, no, don't sign up for it. Because I know that if I, hold on, just let me land this and then I'm done. If I agree to, just hypothetically, me, her, and another man, then it become me, her, and two men,
Right.
3 men, 4 men,
So just
5 men.
elevate.
It won't.
But that's how
stop.
women feel with men. Like
Yes,
women
listen.
think that it's going to be okay once they give in and be
Listen.
like, let's have a threesome. But there are
No, it's gonna be
rules
worse.
to that.
Next is gonna be fuck my homeboy. Next is
Right.
gonna be I
No, but
wanna
it's
fuck
like
the
y'all
neighbor.
scouting for bitches.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
It's-
saying?
yeah.
Every time y'all go out and have a good time, oh, look at that bitch right there.
Yeah,
She got a
listen.
fat ass
I
on
don't
her.
ever. I want to say this. Hey guys.
Shawty got an ass on her.
I want to say this. I would never want my woman to feel inferior to another woman, and
She
I'm
feels
sizing up
that
other
way
bitches.
regardless.
I'm not sizing up other bitches. around
Nigga,
my
turn
woman.
on a porno, nigga. Let her find out that you got porno on your phone, nigga. She can't
They
see.
probably
Give
look
a
like
fuck
her.
about my dude having porno on his
Some
phone.
women
probably
It's
look like her.
fun.
Look, some women do.
They probably listen.
Hey,
You got
listen,
extra time to enjoy yourself.
Some men do.
I
That
have-
same way some men. That same
I
way.
have OCD. My porn looks exactly like my girl. Like I just
Really?
Interracial?
Yeah.
You like white? You like white porn? You like? Do you like?
What kind of? What
Hold on. Do
Hey,
you like?
hey, guys,
Do you like
hey, guys.
the big BBC?
Hey guys. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Listen, smartest dumb people. LaJoy, thank you for coming through, Queen. I
I'm
appreciate
coming
you so
back.
much.
I'll be
I
back.
appreciate you so much, King, for coming through. I appreciate you. Leland, my brother in the building. I appreciate you, King. Listen, this is the smartest dumb people. LaJoy, give them your pad handles. Give them a way to find you if they
Oh
need to.
God. Facebook. My name is LaJoy Green. Instagram, it's Makeup Dreams 402 because I still do makeup. If you are requesting me for services for therapy, you can email me at lajoy@newbeginningsomaha.com.
Leland, you don't need to get no panhandles. Your shit is
I ain't
hacked.
got none.
Hey, listen.
I remember,
This nigga, how you get hacked though, blood?
Dog, I don't know. Listen, I'm on Facebook just like this. I'm like messaging and responding to people, and then I seen some shit that was like, your profile picture been changed. I click on the profile picture like a drunk Indian holding my phone. I'm like, what the fuck
But
is
listen,
this?
this is what's sick about Leland. He the only nigga I know that still has access. He had access to his Facebook page and was going back and forth with somebody like they wasn't on his shit. Like they was making posts.
So they
and he
were
be like,
You were going face to face with
no,
your
he like they'd make a post and he'd be like, "This ain't me." I'm like, don't change the shit.
So somebody responded like, maybe if she had multiple sclerosis, she shouldn't have been drinking. And then someone was like, well, Leland, maybe it was at a party. And I'm
Under
like,
his name, while
yeah,
he's
under
under
my
his
name.
name.
Well, he's under his name.
so somebody else is responding
went
while
and
I'm
you got
responding.
cloned.
Leland,
Yeah.
you should have went. And,
Man, it's
and changed
Facebook.
the
That
password.
shit ain't real to me, man. I don't put my personal.
He doesn't see the,
I don't give a
the
fuck about
scarcity,
He don't, he
the
don't.
privacy concerns.
Listen, this is the smartest dumb people. Anthony, that dude, Johnson, LB the Great, LaJoy Green in the building. Thank you, Queen, for coming through. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night.
Peace.
Alright guys, what I need for you guys to go ahead and do is go over to our YouTube page, make sure you like, subscribe,